Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. We're heading into the weekend. The weekend's right there. It's right at our fingertips. And this weekend is a bunch of AAU basketball going on around the country. There's a dead period around the Final Four. It ended on Wednesday, sometime on Wednesday. And now the coaches from all programs are flocking to those two destinations for multiple events that will involve primarily 2023 recruits and younger. So really not the guys that'll play next year, but even younger ones. And for Jerome Tang and his new Kansas State coaching staff, getting out and being present at these events is absolutely enormous. I'm pretty darn confident in their ability to recruit for that 23 class and beyond. But that's not really what's on the mind of K-State fans right now. What's on their minds is the dwindling roster for the Wildcats. The numbers keep going down, and these new coaches haven't added anyone new to the locker room, and people are getting a little nervous. And I gotta admit, it does get a bit unsettling. But here's the good news. The transfer portal isn't slowing down. In fact, Kansas State keeps throwing guys into the portal, or Kansas State players keep jumping into the portal, but so are other players from all over the country. And primarily, we're seeing a really negative impact the portal can have on any small program that discovers a really good player who says, I'm now too good for this place, I'm out of here. It doesn't really matter what level of play. That seems to be going on all over the place. Look, you can make that argument. Nigel Pack did that for Kansas State. Hey, I'm too good for K-State now that I'm a first-team All-Big 12er. I got Duke calling me up. He's not going to Duke, but he will end up at a pretty good school because Nigel Pack can hoop. But now these coaches, including Kansas State, who they must rebuild an entire roster, need to get into the portal and not just find guys that can play. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of those, but find guys that can play in the system you want them in. And then putting together an entire roster through a transfer portal with a few, maybe 2022 recruits that are lingering, that's really daunting. There's a lot of work to be done. And I understand why fans are getting a bit nervous. There seems to be a lot of outgoing and not enough incoming. But I continue to have faith in these coaches and believe that they will construct a roster that will be competitive in the Big 12. And if everything doesn't go as planned and the roster isn't as good as we thought or hoped it would be, maybe next season will be just like the other seasons. But it'll feel like the journey is headed in the upward direction in years to come. Stay tuned to GoPowercat.